Well, I did challenge Mr. Salvini on his immigration policies many times, and he answered by churning out statistics that he said proved that his hardline policy on immigration really worked. Well, he said that since he introduced those policies since last year, the number of migrants who died trying to attempt the Mediterranean Sea was cut down by half. Well, he did not have an answer when I replied that if you ban search and rescue vessels run by NGOs who go out there and look for these migrants, well, you don't really know how many migrants are out there, so you don't really know how many migrants really die. Well, he did not have an answer for that, but he did pose another question to him, which coincidentally came from Pope Francis, because when I interviewed him last week, he was coincidentally the World Day of the Poor. So Pope Francis asked this question generally, which was, how can we overlook the millions of migrants who fell victim to any number of concealed interests, often exploited for political advantage, and refuse solidarity and equality? Well, I did put that question to him. He said, that he cannot agree with the Pope, that he's still a good Catholic, that he takes that on board, but he still thinks that the best way to deal with the issue of migration is, as he says all the time, aiutiamoli a casa loro, which is, let's help them from where they come from and not here. Talks?
Claudio, you also spoke to him about Italy's relationship with Europe. We know, of course, that he's just founded that new party with France's Marine Le Pen. What else did he have to say?
That's right. Well, I did ask him whether he changed his mind since 2016 about the euro and the European Union, because in 2016 he tweeted that if the League gets into government, then the first thing we're going to do, he said, is get out of the euro. Also, he tweeted after the Brexit vote, "Thank you, UK. Now it's our turn." Clearly, he's suggesting that Italy should get out of the euro, of the European Union too. Well, I did say, "Did you change your mind?" And he said, "Well, anybody can change his mind." So now he says that the way he wants to do it is to play by the rules that are imposed by the European Union, use the currency that was put in his pocket, as he said, because he still thinks that the euro only helped one country in the whole of the European Union. He said that is Germany and not the rest of Europe, but he wants to change the rules from within the European Union by leading this new movement, Identity and Democracy, that we saw was established only last week, to just and use it as a Trojan horse into the European Union to change the rules, though.